Anyway, let's do this.
When's your first piano? It's really
Yeah, it's like
No, this isn't the point. Is spoken word. You ready? Come on. All right.
What the fuck
it's so squeaky.
Alright, go.
It was dark. The trees blowing through the wind. The family resting in the dining room table. The branches knocking at their window. The birds chirping in the night. A knock is at the door. Who is it, they say? He says, it's me, your brother. What, my brother? He died 5 years ago back in the war. No, you fool. It is me, Jonathan Jeremiah Rudolph. What? Jonathan Jeremiah Rudolph. How do you know his name? Because I'm him. Anthony. What? Yes, Anthony, it's me, your brother. The wife looked over to the door. She said, is everything okay, honey? He said, no. Jonathan's back from the dead. Billy looked over, the little boy, only 5 years old. Uncle Johnny's back. I thought he died in the war. I did too, Johnny. What do you want? Well, Anthony, open the door, then we'll talk. Anthony opened the door, his hand shaking as he held the knob. Silence. Anthony opened the door slowly, cautiously, peeking through the crack he made. It really was him. It was Jonathan. But how? How did you survive? How did you get back here? Well, Anthony, the answer is simple. I never went to the war. What? You're a deserter? Yes. I failed my people. I failed our family. But I ask for forgiveness. No! Every man in the past 5 generations has went to the war and fought. It was supposed to be me and you, brother. I thought you were stationed somewhere else. I was stationed in your bed with your wife. What? How? Anthony! Susan! I didn't mean it! He looks just like you! I can't believe you damn bitch! Billy, is he even mine? No. Think of it. Your child is 5 years old. I haven't been here in 5 years. Do the math, Anthony. Damn it! Jonathan, why? Because all those years of mother and father favoring you, it made me sick. Jonathan reached into his pocket. Anthony stared with a concerned, worried, yet angered look. He said, what are you doing? What are you reaching for? Jonathan said nothing as he pulled out a knife from his pocket. Susan, seeing the knife, said, no! Jonathan, stop! It doesn't have to be this way! You're wrong, Susan. I was a better child. It was me! Not Anthony! He went for a stab. Anthony got hurt. Gutted in front of his family. Little baby Sarah was in the corner in her crib. She said, Daddy, why? And then he's right, that's right. Not only do you call me Daddy, but your mother does too. And then Anthony fell to the floor, dying, breathing, gasping for air. He's like, Jonathan, why? Why would you do such a thing? Jonathan just stared at him on the floor, stepping on his throat, making Anthony unable to breathe. He said, I did this because it was the right thing to do. He looked over to Billy. He said, Billy, you don't know this, but this man who you think is your father was a terrorist. What? What? No! He said, why do you think the bombs are there in your basement, Billy? Billy was shocked. He didn't know what to think. Everything was going so fast. He's only 5 years old. He doesn't even know what the word terrorist means, but he still knows it's bad. Billy was like, he was just sitting there at the table. He just wanted to eat his Cheerios for dinner. He had just gotten permission from his mother to. He didn't like the green beans and broccoli. No! He hated his vegetables! So he went for the cereal, the dry cereal, no milk. They ran out the other day. Billy, frightened by this, he kills himself. Why? Why does a 5-year-old kill himself? Well, you see, depression comes in many shapes and forms. You never know when someone is at risk of suicide or they have suicidal tendencies. Ask your friends. Roll up their sleeves. Are you hiding something from your friends? Make sure they're okay. You know, this reminds me of another anecdote I have. You know, I was in a whale once. Arced over me a dismal gloom. Whilst all God's men and waves washed by, as the rafters lowered me down to doom. Oh God, let me catch this whale! I've done so good. And that is the story of How I Met Your Mother, the end. So guys, I wasn't. Also, I wasted so much damn